pain and nausea. Associated with the AIDS and cancer. Some say it is the best stress reliever. God knows I'm a believer. So give me ganja cookie, me herbal tea, Sensimilla is I don't care what no government say. Sensimilla is okay. Ganja cookie and me herbal tea. Sensimilla is I don't care what no government say. Sensimilla is okay. We need legalization, decriminalization, and emancipation for all those sentenced to incarceration for participation with the healing of the nation. It's just another case of political insanity, abusing the rights of humanity. But we should plant a seed of this weed that we need to avoid an ecological calamity. We can use it for paper to save some trees, use it for fuel to save some seas, use it for medicine to help fight disease, and use it for food when we're hungry. Give me ganja cookie, me herbal tea, Sensimilla is I don't care what no government say. Sensimilla is okay. Give me ganja cookie, me herbal tea, Sensimilla is and I don't care what no government.
What up, people? It's your girl Benny, and welcome back to the Benny Experience. Guys, we're here at the airport. We come to pick the one and only Pato Banton. If you know him from Go Pato, he's here for a tour, maybe, or meeting new musicians. We don't know, but let's wait from him and hear what he has to say and tell us how was Burundi, because lately he's been traveling a lot.
So definitely, guys, our star is definitely here, and let's see what he has to tell us. So how are you?
I am good. I am very, very happy to be in Kenya. I've come before, but the last time I came was very quiet to do a documentary. But this time is the Go Pato tour of Kenya. I'm here with Antoinette.
Greetings.
And our family from Kenya is here too to welcome us and to help us with the tour too.
Welcome to Kenya. Maybe Pato, tell us, we've seen you going to many tours. You're in Burundi.
Yes.
How is Africa so far treating you?
Africa so far is amazing. This is my wife Antoinette, and she also plays keyboard. She used to play for Gregory Isaac and Beres Hammond and who else?
Glenn Washington. I was here in 2005 at the stadium with Glenn Washington.
And so we last year we went to 12 African countries to do a documentary called Ubuntu.
The Spirit of Ubuntu.
And it should be ready in August. And we just went to Bujumbura, to Burundi to open a hospital
in Kiguti,
and help some students in a beautiful school there too. And now we're just happy to be in Kenya. You know, this is my dream to come, and the fans have been asking me for the last 12 months. Pato, please come to Kenya. Pato, please come to Nairobi. Pato, come to Nakuru. Pato, come to Meru. Pato, come to Mombasa. You know, all of these fans are asking me to come. And I asked some of the promoters, and some of them say, yes, we want you to come, but it's difficult. And then some people are saying, you only have Go Pato. And I say, I am making music for many years. So this tour is not a big tour. It's not for money. It's not for big stadiums. It's a small tour just for me to come and meet the fans and to meet the media, to meet you guys, and to play more of my music so that you guys know I have many songs, many beautiful songs, and in the future we will come back and do a big tour. But this tour is just to meet everybody and to say Jambo, and to say Asante Sana, you know, and say Sawa.
We celebrate you, Pato, as a great musician.
Thank you.
We really love your music. As much as you said you sing a lot of songs, maybe do you look up to meeting any of our musicians, maybe even the reggae person?
Yes.
You have anyone in mind?
I just want to meet as many people as possible. Tomorrow we are going to learn a lot about the culture. We're going to visit the museum and some other places, a lot of places. And I want to meet the DJs. I want to, meet the artists. I want to educate myself on this tour so I can know what is happening in Kenya, the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yeah.
Okay, Pato Banton, this is your song, Go Pato.
Yes.
It was released, that is in 1992, but currently this is one of the best songs that currently people are really enjoying in
Yes.
Kenya. What do you think is the reason as to why these people haven't, it's going viral this time?
I think with music is about vibration, and Go Pato was number one many years ago in Brazil, Venezuela, Argentina, Peru, Colombia. All of these countries, I just think they have this vibration. And Puerto Rico, and I think Kenya loved this song because of the vibration, and this song was not made to be a big song. I made this song teaching my brother how to make music. And when I was teaching him, I start make the beat. Ding, ding, ding. And when we finish the song, I just put it on the album. And then I heard it's number one. And Antoinette told me, make the video for Go Pato. Because somebody else made the video. Somebody in Brazil. With dreadlocks.
Go Pato.
With dreadlocks.
Yeah.
He said he's Pato Banton.
Yeah.
And made the Go Pato video, and it had 10 million views. And then Antoinette said, no, this is not right. Make your own video.
Yeah.
And so I made my own video for Go Pato 4 years ago. And now it has 48 million views.
Wow.
So I thank Antoinette.
Speaking of Antoinette,
Yes.
you guys, all those years you've been together, what is, nowadays relationships are not working, to be honest.
Uh-huh.
What is keeping you two together this much long years?
Well, I would sit there and say it's because of the shared work that we're into.
Yes.
Because we're both musicians and we're both ministers and we both have the same goals that we're trying to work for. So one of the things that he didn't mention is why we're here in Kenya is because some of the organizations that we had interviewed last year, it has some of the most progressive organizations as far as how Africa is going to be leading into the future, especially when it comes to Pan-Africanism. And because this is a shared goal of ours, that's one of the reasons too why we came inside of Kenya to sit there and see what else you guys are doing and how else you guys can sit there and shape Africa, and through the music, through progressiveness and productivity. I think you guys have something to offer, and we kind of want to share that to the world. So that is why we're able to stay together, because we have the same goals and the same mission, and we feel like music can actually bring attention to what is happening that's positive coming out of Africa, not the negative things, and not why Africa looks, a certain way to the rest of the world.
And relationships, everything Antoinette said, I support. Relationships are difficult, and it takes patience and commitment. But if you and your partner are spiritual and you have God in your relationship, then everything is possible. And like she said, we want to meet some of the community organizations in Kenya and see what they're doing and see how we can help.
Okay, Pato Banton, one of the amazing artists and upcoming artists from Kibera, I did, let us say, a cover of Go Pato, and personally this went viral, and most of the people happens also to love the music. It's called Aruna the Sun. Are you also planning to meet this amazing guy and also do something with him?
Yes, we heard about that. So yes, we would love to meet him and do something together.
That was doing something Go Pato from another city or something. The first, it was
and all the dancers.
Yes, all the
dancers who make the song
all
viral.
All the dancers I seen on YouTube.
The Kenya dancers.
All of them. All of them.
So I think welcome to Kenya, unless anyone has a question.
Okay, I wanted to know maybe of all the places in Kenya, why Kibera? Why have you chosen Kibera?
I was told that Kibera has one of the poorest communities and has the slums. And for me, the slums are the most important place.
Wow.
That's where I want to go. Number one. I come from a poor community, and my family was very poor. So I understand what it's like, not to have much. So we always care about the poor people, and we always try to give them something free.
Okay, on fifth.
Or to empower.
Yes.
On fifth.
I'd love to know, can you please mention maybe one artist you love here in Kenya or you'd love to work with?
One of the artists I would love to work with in Kenya is MC Frankwid. All right. And he introduced himself to me, and we have decided to do the whole tour together, along with DJ Xmatic, who's also here. There is some other artists who have also reached out to me. I don't remember all the names, but they are very good dancehall reggae artists. And so we're going to talk about doing collaborations, and some of them are coming to the shows. So ask me in a week, and I will have a long list of names ready for you.
So I'd like to ask you a question. Who are the female artists?
We have
so many. We have Saru. We have a lot of female artists.
Nice.
Yeah, we have so many female artists.
And who is that girl? What is her name? Natalia? Or Natalia? Is she from Kenya?
Yes.
All right. I saw some of her videos yesterday.
So currently, I know on 5th July, it's going down within Kibera Kamkunji ground.
Yes.
What should the fans and also the people of Kibera expect from you?
Expect some love from me. Expect some good music, and expect to meet me. I will be there to meet the people, to talk to the people. I don't think I am a superstar. I won't have big security. I'm not trying to hide from the people. I want to meet the people, take photos with the people, talk to the people, and show them that I am family.
Yeah.
All right? Don't treat Pato Banton like a superstar. Treat me like a brother.
Yeah.
All right?
I have one question here. My name is DJ Article, also Legalised by 100.
Yes, I. Yes, I.
And now that you have come from Burundi and you are into Africa, what's your take on repatriation? And I work with also Roots Radio. We nurture a lot of Kenyan reggae artists.
Okay.
And I understand you are going to have an interview with them. Yeah.
Yes.
So my main take is every time artists come from Europe or from Jamaica, that is, they sing about Africa.
Yes.
So what's your take about repatriation? Because I've been to Shashamani and I've seen a lot of brethren and sisters who have repatriated in Africa, and they talk good about Africa. Yeah, but there are those also who sing more about Africa, but they don't. Touch down.
That's right.
So what's your take?
The reality is that repatriation is for the people who want to take their skills, their knowledge, their inspiration, and bring it back to Africa and make a contribution to the people of Africa. We've also been to Shashamani 2 times now.
Yeah, those are my friends. So
Yes,
I actually know those people up in Shashamani.
We are very close with Shashamani. We just are making it. We are building a building for the community in Shashamani, and we just interviewed them for the Ubuntu documentary too. And there are many people from England and Jamaica and some from America and different parts of the Caribbean who have repatriated to Shashamani. So I think that yes, to repatriate is a good thing. For some people in the West, is a difficult thing because they want all the luxury of the West. And for many artists, coming to Africa is a difficult process, but I think is a good thing. Even if we don't come to live in Africa, we should come to Africa and help. We must make a contribution to the future of our brothers and sisters in Africa.
One of the things, like when you said about in Shashamani, because that was a friend of mine, he was a Wall Street broker from New York. And he gave up his job to go to Ethiopia to start the community with a lot of others. It's a difficult journey, but for them, what did Marcus Garvey say? Some black folk is no good here and they're not going to be good over there. So that's one of the things, is like we understand how Pan-Africanism works. It's like those who have the skills and the mindset and who are willing to sit there and make the sacrifices to go through the tough journey, when they come in the spirit of Ubuntu with that collaboration, then they can actually achieve something. But if you're going to come over there and you don't actually have anything to offer, it's going to become a burden on the society of the people there in Ethiopia. But what I've seen, the most progressive organizations out of Africa are the people from the diaspora that are coming back and working together in the spirit of collaboration. Each one of us can actually learn and teach each other on that aspect. So for those who are singing about it, at least they kind of bring the attention to Africa, even if they're not actually here. At least they're shining the light. They're saying, look what's happening that's coming out of Mother Africa. Look at what's going on here. They could be singing about sex, drugs, rock and roll, or something else, but they're putting the attention on like why the importance of repatriation. It doesn't always have to be like we actually move here. We could do the spirit of cooperation where it's an exchange, you know, where students or teachers are exchanging between Africa and America and the Caribbean and bringing all their excess of their values and their skills together. That's how what repatriation is a must for me.
Or maybe you can guys tell us. Okay, proceed.
Just initially, I would love to invite you guys because I work with Roots and Culture.travel, and the whole idea is to nurture the talent which is in Africa, and we have a deaf center in Kwale. So something I would love you to visit the place.
We're visiting with one of the deaf center. In fact, with the Centropic Agroforestry with Yas. You know, he uses it. Yes. Okay,
all right.
Awesome. So we'll see you.
So we will work together.
Yeah, we'll see you. Yeah.
Very good.
So, okay, Pato Banton, the last
Yes.
year, one of the amazing questions I know most of the people are really waiting and eager to hear from you.
Yes.
Most of the reggae artists, they tend to say that we need to legalize the marijuana.
Yes.
According to you, according to your perception, what do you have to say about the legalization of marijuana?
Sensimilla is a herb that grows naturally, just like any other plant or tree. Natural as the birds, natural as the bees, and just like them sensi are to be free, to be grown any way that we please, in the city, in the town, in the country, in the hills and in the valley. Sensi should be there for everyone to see. Me send a letter to the residents of the president, a stamp on the front saying very urgent. The message inside when something like legalize it. Sensimilla to call sensi a drug is very absurd. It should be known as a natural herb. So much diseases sensi has cured. That's why doctors use it around the world for glaucoma and fever, rheumatism, arthritis and asthma, insomnia, emphysema, and to block epileptic seizure, to alleviate the pain and nausea. With the AIDS and cancer. Some say it is the best stress reliever. God knows I'm a believer. So when me ganja cookie, me herbal tea, Sensimilla is I don't care what no government say. Sensimilla is okay. Ganja cookie and me herbal tea. Sensimilla is I don't care what no government say. Sensimilla is okay. We need legalization, decriminalization, and emancipation for all those sentenced to incarceration for participation with the healing of the nation. It's just another case of political insanity, abusing the rights of humanity. But we should plant a seed of this weed that we need to avoid an ecological calamity. We can use it for paper to save some trees, use it for fuel to save some seas, use it for medicine to help fight disease, and use it for food when we're hungry. Give me ganja cookie, me herbal tea, Sensimilla is I don't care what no government say. Sensimilla is okay. Give me ganja cookie, me herbal tea, Sensimilla is and I don't care what no government say. Sensimilla is
Last thing here we say karibu nyumbani, that means welcome home. So I'm going to teach you one Swahili word. You say habari, and then that's saying hello to someone. When you meet someone along the way, say habari. Say habari.
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 Hakuna matata.
Hakuna matata. And what is jambo?
Jambo. Jambo is hello.
Hello.
Yeah,
all right.
Same.
Jambo Kenya.
Jambo Kenya.
Karibu nyumbani.
Thank you.